Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistant's YouTube channel. My name is CK and today we have a very special and wonderful guest for today's video. She runs a real estate team that offers residential services in selling, buying and leasing of homes as well as apartment locating. They also have a team of members specializing in commercial real estate. Her specialties include being in the top 1% of the Houston area market. So let's welcome Deborah Bly. Hello, Deb.
You're so sweet. Thank you, CK.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm so wonderful too.
Great.
Alrighty, so I would like to ask if you could tell me more about yourself and your business.
Oh gosh, I think you already bragged more about it than I ever would. So yeah, we're like I think a lot of the larger teams out there, that are we're doing a fair amount of volume in transactions, and so we're just trying to coordinate expense and return and all that kind of stuff. So you guys certainly help out in that on that path, right?
And how did a Sphere Rocket help you with the process of finding a virtual assistant?
So we'd had two virtual assistants before Sphere Rocket. That was certainly for our business an eye opener on how more efficiently we could run and not really give up anything, because the help that we get from our virtual assistants is really honestly amazing. What was really nice about going through Sphere Rocket is the first one it was certainly a bit of a chore to find and for us to do all the matching up and try and find that assistant. And honestly, through that assistant who didn't work out well for us, we lucked out with getting two great assistants that he had hired on. He was kind of bring on people that he was paying $1 or $1.50 an hour to and helping us on the back end. And we ended up, anyway, long story short, didn't end up being a really great fit with the one fellow, but the other people that he put in underneath him to help us, they were awesome. And we've had them now for several years. So when we went through the process of knowing that we needed to onboard a few more, Sphere Rocket was introduced for us, and I love paying the upfront fee knowing that what we pay our assistants is what our assistants get paid, so they're getting paid for the real value. And like the onboarding and the screening that you guys did and bringing the candidates forward to us that were really good candidates, just taking that work, once you get to a certain point, you're really busy, and all the minutes of the day, they really add up and they count. So to get that workload taken off of my plate of just going through and screening all those candidates, that by itself was fantastic. I'm talking too much.
No, you're wonderful. And I'm so glad that you found that process and the screening of Sphere Rocket was just, easy, effortless, and that you found great virtual assistants. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, it's not just the quality of the virtual assistants, and certainly we're really happy with what we ended up with through you guys. But that whole process of screening and everything and just bringing us great fit was really awesome.
And how was it like getting to know someone virtually and working with them?
Well, we love our virtual assistants. So our agents love them. We love them. They take so much stuff off of our plate that we would otherwise be juggling with. I just even can't imagine looking back ever.
What tasks do you usually assign to your virtual assistant on a daily, regular basis?
So we have two right now, and as you may or may not know, we're looking at going and hiring a couple more. The two that we have right now, or the three that we have right now, we have two that are transaction coordinators. So we have a in the States transaction coordinator, and she kind of helps to oversee everything, but she's also the listing coordinator. So the two virtual assistants that we have on the listing, the TC side, they write contracts, they make sure contracts get where they need to go. Whenever the agents are on the road on a Saturday, so we have them 7 days a week between the three that we have, the in-house and the two VAs. So we have them 7 days a week. So when we have agents that are on the road, and lo and behold, they're showing houses on Saturdays, and they have other appointments to get to, or heaven forbid some family time, they'll just message out to our VAs, our virtual assistants, what we need in the way of a contract. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that gets taken off of their plate. And then from a compliance standpoint, it's really nicer for me as well to have a VA write a contract who I know is writing contract after contract after contract. The agents still have to look at it, but especially when we're bringing on new agents, I've got a lot of there's a lot of security knowing that the contracts are getting written by the VAs that have been trained to write them over and over again.
And why do you think that growing companies should consider hiring a VA?
We had one example. Prior to this, we had a transaction coordinator and we had a listing coordinator here in-house in office. And at the time, we had one VA that helped on the listing side, she helped on the TC side, and she really helped to juggle a lot of stuff off their plate. Our transaction coordinator, which we message and talk all the time today still, she was amazing. She was so amazing that she got bought out by a larger company that could offer her way more money than we could ever pay her, with our little company. And I couldn't complain for her. We loved her. She's awesome. She has kids. She's a single mom, but she got bought out by this bigger company that was offering her like $20,000 a year more. At the end of the day, we ended up going to our in-house listing coordinator, and we offered to increase her pay, brought on another VA. So now she is managing listings and transactions, but because we have two VAs, it afforded her to get paid more what she was worth here in the United States. And we had two VAs, and it seems like when you get a VA, you have them forever. You don't have to worry that somebody's going to offer them an additional $20,000 a year if they move. So, we feel good that we were able to offer our in-house person here compensatory salary. And by the same token, she's really got a lot of help on the back end with the VAs that we have through you guys. And, like I said, the ones we've had up until the recent hire last year, we've had for years. So there's stability there for us as well. There's stability there for us as well.
Yes, stability. Mm-hmm. And next, what would you rate your experience here at Sphere Rocket?
Oh, 10. 10. Full 10. I love it.
And yeah, that is it, Deb. That's actually the last question that I have for you today. I just want to say thank you for hopping on this short Zoom call with me, because your testimonial just meant the world to us. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you're awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
All right. Bye-bye.